Yeah, he's swallowing.
Family and friends, would you rise for prayer? Both hands. Family and friends, you may be seated. We have gathered here today to witness the marriage vows of Anthony and Lisa, and to be in joyful celebration of their love for one another, as well as the love that each of you has given to them throughout their lives. As family and friends who have taught this wonderful couple how to love, showing them the blessings that come from loving one another within the relationships that you all hold so dear. Now, we are gathered to support them upon their voyage of discovery as husband and wife. We are here to see them off on this incredible journey. Let us also be here to see them through. Who gives this beautiful woman's hand in marriage?
I do.
How blessed we all are to be present for this wonderful occasion. There are loved ones who could only be with us in spirit today. as you call them to your hearts, may you feel their love wrapped all around you. With gracious hearts, we are thankful for the family and friends here assembled and watching. We are thankful for the place in which we dwell, for the love that unites us, for the peace accorded us this day, for the hope of tomorrow, for the health, the work, the food, and the bright skies that make our lives delightful for our friends in all parts of the earth. A wedding is a sacred threshold. Lisa and Anthony, today you shall walk across that threshold, side by side, hand in hand, as equal partners in life and in love and in mutual support of one another. Uniting in marriage will bind you together for life in a relationship so intimate it will influence your entire future. And we know that the future will hold its hopes and its disappointments, its successes and its failures, its great joys and sorrows. These elements mingle in every life, so not knowing what is before you, you take each other, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health, in times of plenty and in want, for as long as you both shall live. Let your love be a compass in this ever-changing world. Lead with your hearts, and always take time to enjoy the simple things in life. Hold your commitment to one another above all others. Applaud each other's individuality as you navigate through this shared life. Love each other well. Conquer sadness with laughter, illness with thoughts of well-being, and always choose forgiveness over strife. Life is unpredictable. Love is not. You already understand the challenges that are unavoidable, but with the support and encouragement and inspiration of one another, you will always persevere. Marriage is a journey, and you have packed well all that you will need in the years ahead. Love and compassion, patience and kindness, truth and understanding. You live in a home which was once Lisa's grandparents' home. The dwelling and the land saturated with tradition and memories and an energy that keeps you grounded in what is good and what is true. The old tree in this backyard that you stand beneath, it is an example of this. Strong and enduring, roots firmly planted, branches reaching toward the sun. Lisa and Anthony had mentioned that her grandmother would pray to St. Anthony when anything was lost, and that reminded me of the sentiment of that prayer. It is in the asking for the lost object to be found or returned, but more so, finding peace and tranquility of mind within the loss. How fitting for such a time as the world we're in. Your love, like a prayer, is steady and courageous in facing the ups and downs of life. Your relationship calls you to love and forgive, to be concerned about others in need, to deal with crisis, great or small, and to trust in the love which you call your own. Lisa and Anthony have asked me to share an excerpt from the book called From Beginning to End by Robert Fulghum. Union. You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed, you have been making commitments in an informal way. All of those conversations that were held in a car, or over a meal, or during long walks. All of those conversations that began with, when we're married, and continued with, I will, and you will, and we will. All those late night talks that included someday, and somehow, and maybe. And all those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All of these common things, and more, are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all of those things that we've promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it all, every word. Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another: acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dance partner, and even teacher, for you have learned much from one another in the past years. Shortly, you shall say a few words that will take you across the threshold of life, and things between you will never quite be the same. For after today, you shall say to the world, "This is my husband, this is my wife." And so Anthony and Lisa, as you stand before each other and in the loving presence of your family and friends, are you ready to exchange your marriage vows?
Yep. Lisa, I take you to be my partner for life, my constant friend, my true love. I will work to create a bond of honesty, respect, and trust, one that withstands the tides of and times and change and grows along with us. I vow to honor and respect you for all that you are and will become, taking pride in who we are, both separately and together. I promise to challenge you and accept challenges from you. I will join with you and our community in an ongoing adventure to create a world we want to live in, where love and friendship will be recognized and celebrated in all their many forms. Our home will be a sanctuary and a respite for us and for those whom we cherish. Above all, I will give you my love freely and unconditionally. I pledge this to you from the bottom of my heart for all the days of our lives.
Anthony, I take you to be my partner for life, my constant friend, and my true love. I will work to create a bond of honesty, respect, and trust, one that withstands the tides and times and change and grows along with us. I vow to honor and respect you for all that you are and will become, taking pride in who we are, both separately and together. I promise to challenge you and accept challenges from you. I will join with you and our community in an ongoing adventure to create a world we want to live in, where love and friendship will be recognized and celebrated in all their many forms. Our home will be a sanctuary and a respite for us and for those whom we cherish. Above all, I will give you my love freely and unconditionally. I pledge this to you from the bottom of my heart for all the days of our lives.
And then you have the rings. Please place that ring on Lisa's finger and repeat after me. With this ring,
This ring,
I take you to be my wife.
take you to be my wife.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I take you to be my husband.
I take you to be my husband.
These rings are complete circles. They are always beginning, never ending. Wear them as symbols of your enduring and faithful love. These are your first gifts to each other as husband and wife. May the sun bring you new energies by day, and may the moon softly restore you by night. May the rain wash away any worries you may have, and may the breeze blow new strength into your being. And all the days of your life, may you walk gently through this world and know its beauty. Anthony and Lisa, in joining hands and hearts, you take to the relation of husband and wife, and have solemnly promised to love, comfort, and support each other forever. As we came together, you were two single people, but now you are a married couple, united by the most loving and binding of all covenants. As you have pledged to go forward in life together, meeting joy and sorrow as one family, may the world rejoice and recognize you as one in marriage. I therefore, by the authority vested in me by the state of Connecticut, with the greatest honor pronounce you husband and wife. Make this your beautiful bride.
Okay, so we'd like to toast with everyone. In the bag, you have a sanitized glass for you and these individual bottles for set down for. They're Swiss tops, so I'll look like it, but it's Swiss. Yeah. Oh. I got this thing. Okay. Okay, so should I unmute it? I should unmute it, right? How do I do that? Okay, everyone, if you can unmute yourselves, if nobody will let me do it myself.
Anthony! Yay!
Congratulations!
Happy day.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Cheers!
Happy wedding. Hi, Barbara.
Where is the mother and father of the bride? I'd love to see them.
Hi, Jen.
Yes, Jen.
Hi, Jen. Hey, Jen.
Hi, Julius.
Hey.
Well, that Lucas is handsome.
Thank you.
All right, so we were gonna, does everyone have something to toast with?
I do.
Toast, we're ready.
Gotta tell.
Glasses.
Right, we've got the glass. Okay.
No, that was us.
Salute.
Salute.
How do I do that?
Happiness.
Long life.
The top right is correct. Anthony, Alexis, and Luke wish you the best.
I'm sure they
Thank you.
Oh, yay.
It's fine. Yeah, take it.
There he is.
Anthony, congratulations.
Thank you.
Lisa, you're beautiful.
Congratulations, you two.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Anthony and Lisa.
All right, so thank you so much, everybody, for coming.
This is beautiful.
Obviously,
Your
this is
house
what
is
we-
beautiful. All the best.
So obviously this isn't what we envisioned when we set a date a couple of years ago, but thanks to everyone, our friends and family coming together, this turned out just way more beautiful than I could have even expected. Yeah, and we can't wait to celebrate with everyone next year. So,
Save the date.
Yeah, so save the date. Thank you so much for coming, and cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Salute.
Woo!
Love you guys.
Love you.
Love you too.
Come to Florida.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Lisa,
Bye.
Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. I'm gonna
Thanks.
end this Zoom call
Enjoy.
now.
oh,
Oh,
this
Bye.
is
Bye.
a married
All right.
man.
married
Love you.
Oh my
handsome.
God.
I don't know how to write
Now
that.
I have a
Okay.
new granddaughter.
I
Yep.
know. I'm so excited.
Jeremy.
Can't wait to hold her.
Yeah.